Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie.
What's on your mind?
Well, we're off to another start here with a heavenly sunset. I don't know about the Afterglow Show. Okay, tomorrow is National...
I think the Afterglow Show is looking awesome
right now, yeah.
Well, I know. I'm very confident.
Tomorrow is National Bird Day. Now, at this time of year, there's a lot of bird counts that they do all around the world. I know the United States does. They probably all do. And it's also tomorrow is National Screenwriters Day and National Whipped Cream Day, which brings to mind a story when I was doing sketching at the Salem Cross Inn back in Western Massachusetts, usually around August or September. And they did it a show for people, and they cooked the beef right on the field. It was a beautiful place in the Salem Cross Inn there in Western Massachusetts. Anyway, because I worked there, they allowed your father and I to go up in the loft of the restaurant part, and we got to eat the meal that the people paid a lot of money for. And they had all the fresh vegetables of the season, and they had beautiful desserts.
You're making me hungry, Sunset Lady.
Well, the part of the dessert, like if they had an apple pie, they had whipped cream, and when you got to the table to get your whipped cream, they say, "Do you like it or do you love it?" and it was real whipped cream, so we all loved it.
It wasn't Ready Whip?
No way.
Okay.
No way, Jose. Yeah. Okay. Now, also, tomorrow is the 12th night. They say that could go for Christmas, the 12th night of Christmas. And they said in 1602, Shakespeare's play, The 12th Night, they thought he wrote it closing the Christmas season. So today we have National Trivia Day, National Can Do Day, National Missouri Day, and National Spaghetti Day. And it's also Tom Thumb Day, which also brings to mind when I was a little girl, about 5 years old. I looked it up. They had what they call a Tom Thumb wedding. And on Martha's Vineyard, they had it at the high school. And I'll read about what the Tom Thumb wedding was all about. The Tom Thumb wedding was a popular tradition and form of entertainment in the late 19th and early 20th century. The wedding involved children dressing as brides and grooms for a mock ceremony, and P.T. Barnum was involved. He promoted the real wedding of Charles Stratton and his diminutive bride, Lavina Warren, with a miniature carriage horse drawn by Tiffany and Company. And Barnum sold tickets to the wedding, and the newlyweds were invited to the White House by Abraham Lincoln. Now that was before my time.
Not bad.
I wasn't 5 years old then. And
nobody was.
Anyway,
who can hear your voice? Nobody was.
I know. Those within my earshot there. Okay. Well, I was the bride for two different grooms. One of the grooms didn't show up on the next wedding. And I had a little bride dress and everything. I was looking. I didn't have time to look for the pictures. If I can find that, I'll show you. Now, for famous birthdays, in 1643, Sir Isaac Newton, an English physicist and mathematician and astronomer, he dealt a lot with gravity and laws of motion. In 1785, Jacob Grimm, German folklorist and editor of the Grimm's Brothers fairy tales, and I wrote some of the ones I remember reading was the 12 Dancing Princesses, Rapunzel, Hansel and Gretel, Red Riding Hood, Tom Thumb, and Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, they did many more than that. In 1809, Louis Braille, French educator of the system of reading and writing for the blind, That's where they got that Braille system from. In 1905, Sterling Holloway, American actor, he did the voice of Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree and the Jungle Book and Alice in Wonderland and the Aristocats. Okay, here's the picture tonight. I dipped in the archives for last year. And he also did the voice of Winnie the Pooh there. Sterling Holloway.
I'm trying to remember. What does Winnie the Pooh's voice sound like?
It's sort of a little high-pitched...
A little high-pitched voice?
Well, sort of.
My name is Winnie. Awesome sketch. I like that. It's like black and white, but you put the color in for
Winnie the Pooh.
Mr. Pooh.
I know, I couldn't resist.
No, who could?
I know who could.
Nobody could.
Winnie's so cute. Okay, history. 1896, Utah becomes the 45th state. In 1935, Bob Hope was heard for the first time on network radio. 1935, that was way back. Okay, the quotes are from Bob Hope. He said, "I like to go to Washington, D.C. It gives me a chance to visit my money."
That's funny.
Okay, he also said, "Middle age is when your age starts to show around the middle." That's very factual. Okay.
Bob Hope is great.
And the last one he said was, "People who throw kisses are hopelessly lazy." He has a point there. Okay, now tonight, because tomorrow's trivia, or was it today was trivia, one of them, I'm going to do trivia.
Okay.
And these are difficult. You may not, I couldn't have got them, I'll tell you that. If I hadn't seen it written, I wouldn't know what it was.
Let's see if people in the chat can get it as well.
Yeah, well, in California, you can't legally buy a mousetrap without having what?
A license.
Well, that's close enough. I can give you a bingo. A hunting license.
Correct.
I don't know. A little mouse, you can't see somebody going with a big gun.
It's an animal.
Yeah. Okay. In Texas, it's illegal to swear in front of what?
The judge.
Well, that's one answer. They said a deceased person. Not that they would care, right? Okay. In Georgia, it's illegal to eat what with a fork?
Pizza.
Well, that's one answer. They said fried chicken.
There you go.
Oh, you have to use your hands. Well, that's good. Okay. The first hockey pucks used in early outdoor hockey games were made of what?
Oh, pass.
Frozen cow patties.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I never heard that one. I believe you.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
It's probably cheaper than a puck.
Yeah.
Just go out in the field.
Yeah. In Minnesota, it is illegal to tease what type of animal?
Whoa, I suppose. To tease, pass.
Well, the answer was skunks, and that made me think of a day your father came home and he thought the kittens were outside, and he went to talk to them. Turned out it was skunks.
I remember him saying, "Here, kitty, kitty,
Yeah.
here, kitty, kitty." I remember that story as a kid.
He asked for it. He got it.
And
I think he spent the day in the bathtub with tomato juice or something.
Tomato juice, or tomato soup, anything that has tomato in it,
Yeah.
to cover up the smell.
Okay. Here's another one. How many teeth does an aardvark have?
No clue.
Well, the answer is none.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's
They must have a big tongue or something.
They have a nose, right?
Yeah. Well, their tongue comes out of the nose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not out of the nose, but under the nose.
They live off of ants and stuff. They just
Okay.
sniff up the ants and then swallow.
Who sang about being an Eggman and a walrus?
The Beatles.
Bingo. You got it. Okay. What Benedictine monk invented champagne?
I have heard that story before, but it's actually true. The monks are really good at alcohol. I don't know.
Well, the answer they gave was Dom Pierre Perignon.
Dom Perignon. No, the monks they're amazing. It really is. That's a true story, actually. It's factual.
Yeah, that's very factual.
Yeah.
Where were the fortune cookies invented?
South Korea.
Well, the answer they gave was San Francisco. I didn't know that.
I believe it. There is a predominant Asian
Right.
culture
Exactly.
on that coast. Yes.
Okay.
Everywhere around the world, actually.
Okay, speaking of tongues, what animal cannot stick out its tongue?
I'll be honest with you. Some people can, some people can't. I don't know what animal.
Yeah, the answer they gave was the crocodile.
I believe it. Some
stick
people
out
can't
their
even.
tongue, yeah.
Some people can't even stick out
Yeah.
their tongue
Okay.
because it's rude.
All right, here's one. With how many bricks is the Empire State Building made of?
Pass.
10 million.
I believe that. I forgot we're playing trivia here. This is not funny.
No.
Okay.
No,
I wouldn't.
It's hard to do.
10 million. You sure it wasn't 10 million and one?
It could have been.
Yeah, okay.
They lost count.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's like counting the stars.
How many years old is the oldest piece of chewing gum?
One underneath any schoolroom class.
Well, the answer they gave, and I don't know if it's true, I can't figure it out, 9,000 years. I wasn't there. I can't do it.
When I'm rich one day, I'll buy it.
Oh, here's an interesting one. What was Walt Disney afraid of?
Failing.
Well, that probably was true. The answer they gave was mice.
Really?
That's what they said. I can believe them. I don't know. I can't
It's,
corroborate it.
hey, if it's a trivia question, it must be true.
Oh, it must be. Okay, on average, what is the thing that Americans do 22 times in a day?
Pass.
They open the fridge.
22? Yeah, that's about
I
accurate.
don't think I do.
I do.
Okay. A crossbreed between a donkey and the zebra is known as what?
Whoa, pass.
A zonkey.
No, come on. Is that true?
Well, they spell it Zonkey.
No, I think we all figured that out.
Oh,
That can't be true, is it?
how do I know?
Are we doing?
I just read these trivia things
Is it real trivia or
and I copied them down. Okay,
it sounds like a joke.
what kind of animal is a firefly?
An insect.
Actually, that's probably truer than what they said. I wouldn't call it an animal. They call it a beetle. That's what the answer was.
A beetle. Fact checkers, I don't know. Maybe a beetle is not an insect.
Okay, what is the fear of long words known as? I don't think you'll be able to tell it because I never saw this word before in my life.
Well, everybody knows supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, well, this one.
Which is not the longest word. It used to be in the old days.
Yeah, well, who
and then
knows?
they keep changing
This
it.
looks pretty. I tried to break it up so I could pronounce it.
Okay, go for it.
Hippopotamus trosis quipt daliophobia.
You just made that up.
No, I didn't. You think I made that up? Oh, yeah,
I don't even know what. I don't even know what you said.
Oh, here's a strange
What's
one.
the meaning of it?
That's
Fact checkers?
fear of long words.
Oh, a fear of long words.
I got the phobia part.
That can't be in the dictionary. I don't
Okay,
believe that.
what was the ice cream cone invented for?
Holding ice cream.
Actually, the answer they gave was to hold flowers. Maybe it was a shape, and then they turned it into the ice cream cones for ice cream. They said, "Oh, that's a good idea for flowers.
It
Why
was
don't we put
inspired-
ice cream in it?"
It was inspired by a vase.
Yeah, right. Okay. What does the term piano actually mean?
Quiet.
I think I could give it to you. They said to be played quietly.
It means quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
quietly is double piano. Triple piano means I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah. Maybe you won't hear it. Okay, here's the last one. What everyday item was originally called whirlwind before its name was changed?
I have no idea what you just said. I think we're in the longest word section again.
Yeah, right.
Take two? I missed.
Is what item is called a
What item? That's the word I missed.
a whirlwind before its name was changed.
A washing machine.
Very close. A vacuum.
Vacuum. Okay.
Well, it had something with an engine anyway.
Great show, and I'm loving those pinks and dark purples there in this Heavenly Sunset. 2 year left, Sunset Lady.
Oh, okay.
I know you've been reading your notes and
I
stuff.
know.
but
I couldn't even look over there.
Yeah,
Isn't that
now
beautiful?
you can.
Oh,
We're
that's
getting
beautiful.
a heavenly Afterglow Show party here. I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick signing off and handing it back to Sunset Lady.
Well, I thank you very much, Blackie, and we want to thank everyone for sharing tonight's Heavenly Sunset and this beautiful Afterglow show that I'm finally looking at on the left side here. So come back tomorrow night, rain or shine, and we might have some of that. I don't know if it's tomorrow night or Saturday. I know something's coming. Up north, they're getting snow, so there you go. And you can help our little channel grow by subscribing and hitting the like button, and you can even become a member now. So I'll say good night for now, Blackie, and sweet dreams for our Sunset family all around the world. And as we play your song, our theme song called Running Around This Town, we hope to see everyone tomorrow night, and I'll say good night for now from Sunset Lady.
Check out the feeling, hear the sounds, just running around this town.